So for today's activity is all about access methods on how we can access our switch. It's either console, telnet, or SSH or AUX. Now let's begin. You are in the equipment room with a new switch that needs to be configured. It is console. Why? Why? It's simply because when you want to initial configure uh no if you want to configure initially your switch, you must use a console cable. You must configure it physically. You can you can't use both of this because you need network or internet to configure switch using these two. And then next is your manager gives you a special cable and tells you to use it to configure the switch. That cable is the console cable, which you will use to configure the switch either initially or not. Next is you you access the iOS using another intermediate devices over a network connection. It is a telnet or SSH because internet to it uses the internet to configure the switch. Next is you call your manager and tell him you cannot access your router in another city over the internet. He provides you with information to access the router through a telephone connection. It is AUX. Because AUX mostly is a cable for telephone connection. That's all. And that's all for today's activity. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something.